All right, Shalom, Mike. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakah Kodash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I'd like to say Shalom to the elect that teaches word in all truth, faith, and sincerity. And yeah, today I just want to title this lesson, Deliverance. Because in the time of Jacob's trouble, in the midst of that, that's what the elect is going to experience before the ultimate deliverance, which is, escaping that fire by the way of, this thermonuclear war and the fire from the chariots, man. But it's going to be phases of deliverance that we're going to go through during that time, man. Matter of fact, let's start off with this in Daniel 12. Daniel 12:1 is saying, at that time shall Micah stand up, the great prince will stand up for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. So it's going to get so bad that Michael, the archangel, is going to be a part of this scene, man. So it's going to get bad, man. It said, and at that time, thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book. See, so all the ones that's going to be delivered or escape those said perils is the one that's written in the book of life, which is the elect, man. And it's going to be different scenarios, you're going to go through, the Gurkha troops, this famine, people going to be getting kidnapped and becoming missing. Why? Because of cannibalism, all these civil war, race wars, all these things are going to come on this place, especially here in America, in a major way, man. It's going to have to take divine intervention in that day, man. It's going to have to take divine intervention in that day, man. Matter of fact, let's get something real quick. Psalm 124. Because we come into a time, you really got to get mentally prepared for the things that's about to go down, man. Because if you just take the casual approach to this truth, you want to fall apart when all hell break loose. It's not enough just to say that you're an Israelite or just a damn where your friends is at, man. Do you wholeheartedly trust and believe in Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua? Because in that time, that chip gonna be mandated. That hour of temptation. It's gonna have to take divine intervention in that day, man. This is Psalm 124:1. It said, if it had not been the Lord who was on our side, now may Israel say, if it had not been the Lord who was on our side when men rose up against us, see? So it was Yahweh Hashem Yahushua that intervened in human affairs, men affairs, man. It's going to have to take that because the Lord have given this devil the blessing of the sword, that's the carnal blessing, man. But what the scripture say, the Lord, his power, his horses is spirit, man. And that's what it's going to take. It's going to take spiritual powers, divine intervention in that day, man, for all hell breaking loose, man. We don't read these stories of Daniel in the lion's den or the three holy children, for nothing, man. What happened to the apostles, man? See, that wasn't written for nothing, man. That was actually meant so we can apply it to the day, which it all go back to faith, man. And you believe the report Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is all powerful, and he can get you out of the situation that he put you in, then if you believe that he gonna get you out, you're gonna get out of it, man. And like three holy children said, just let it be. If the Lord don't do it, let it be known that we're not gonna follow you, man. Matter of fact, let's get something real quick, because that's how your faith is gonna be tested, man. Before I go back to Psalm 124, this is how your faith is going to be tested, man, through these different scenarios. Let's see, this Romans 1. Yep, this is Romans 1:17. It says, for therein is the righteousness of the Most High revealed from faith to faith. See? Because what the scripture says, he's not unrighteous to forget your works and labor of love, man. So you wholeheartedly believe in Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, and you act upon your belief He's not unrighteous to forget your works and labor of love, man. So it's going to be, his righteousness is going to be revealed from that faith to faith. Do you believe the Lord going to get you out of the concentration camp? Do you believe that he's going to deliver you when you under that guillotine, or when you surrounded by gurgle troops, or when that famine come? When these newly created beasts come? Because that's going to be a test in itself. You got a lion coming at you, and ain't no sense of running away. You already know So you're going to trust in how by Hashem Yahushua. And guess what? That lion going to bow in that day, man. It tells you that we're going to be in league with the beasts of the field. And that's just the animal that we know of. What about the animals that we haven't seen yet, man? That the scriptures speak of, man. But it said that the righteousness of the Most High is going to be revealed from faith to faith. So there's going to be different levels of faith, by the way of these scenarios that's going to be proven, man. Our faith is going to be proven by the scenarios that we go through. It says, as it is written, the just shall live by faith. See? And even not taking that chip, that's part of that faith to faith, man. That's the hour of temptation, man. Do you have faith? Do you believe the Lord going to feed you in that day? That he's going to give you shelter, and keep you in that time, man. Do you believe that? Because it's going to have to take divine intervention in that day, man. So let's go back to Psalm 124. Psalm 124 and 2 again. And it reads, if it had not been the Lord who was on our side when men rose up against us, then they had swallowed us up quick when their wrath was kindled against us. See? Why? Because we don't have a standing arm. We don't have resources. We don't have no power, man. So when this man come down, the only ones that's going to be reserved is the elect. Because if it went for the Lord, we would have all been swallowed us up quick, man. We would have been swallowed up quick, meaning we would have been devoured. This devil would have easily overtaken us, man. Like how he's going to do the 2/3. He's going to lay them down to the ground, man. But it's going to be Yahweh Shema Shai is going to have a hand in this. He's going to intervene in these certain affairs, man. Look what happened in Egypt, man. You don't think the power of the heavens and the earth can do this again? And, this is going to outdo Egypt, man. You know what I mean? But the point is, it was the Lord that had a part in this. And that's what it's going to take. But you got to believe, man. Because it's going to seem bleak. It's going to seem bleak, but guess what? That's part of the Lord showing his power. If you up 10 points, it's not as dramatic as you coming back, down 50 points or whatever the case may be. The Lord, he's dramatic, man. The Lord's the ultimate Jake. And Jake don't do nothing bland. Jake don't do nothing bland, man. Even, back then you cooking them packs of oodle noodles, man. You ain't just use the seasoning and just use the seasoning that came in the pack. You put extra shit in there. You add your little extra sauces in there, whatever the case may be. You might use a cut. Back then you cut some damn beef franks in there, whatever the case may be. But you spiced it up. And that's how the Lord gonna do these situations, man. Matter of fact, let's get some real quick. This is just going back to the 3 holy children. The Lord, he showed his works, man. He showed that he's the power of heaven and the earth, man. Let's get this real quick. This is it. This is and this is why they was in the furnace, man. This is why they in the furnace. So this is and like how it is now. See, this heat is gonna be crunk up 7 times harder, man. Like it said in Daniel's 3rd chapter when Nebuchadnezzar, he said he was full of fury. He was enraged because they didn't bow down. And that's what's going on now. That's why I said when they wrath was kindled against us, because this man in this system that he's trying to get out the ground, is not going to work, man. He's not going to be able to get this out the ground, man. And he's going to try to take it out on Jake, man. Jake part of that. They don't want to do the census. They looking at the vaccines kind of funny. They still want to be here in America, but they don't want that new beast system, that new world order. They don't want to be a part of that. They just want to be niggas in America with a 9 to 5, man. If they got to get the chip, they'll take the chip. But them vaccines, these devils, man. That's one of the reasons why they're gonna be full of wrath, because their system is not working, man. You know that playbook is not shrinking. But this furnace is gonna get hotter and hotter, man. Spiritually, you know. So it says the prayer Azariah, verse 66. It said, "Oh Ananias, Azarias, and Misael, bless ye the Lord, praise and exalt him above all forever, for he have delivered us from hell." See, and they went in literal hell. They was in the furnace, man. So it was a certain condition that they was in, man. You know, same thing now. See, we already in hell, but that hell is gonna get hotter, man. You know, like I said, by the way, this devil coming down with great wrath, that's gonna spearhead it. You know, this famine. You know, like I said, cannibalism, these civil wars, race wars. You know, the power outages, no running water. That's why that furnace gonna be hotter, man, in that day, man. You know, it says, "For he have delivered us from hell and saved us from the hand of death." See, which is Esau ultimately that spearhead that. It said, "And delivered us out of the midst of the furnace of burning flame, even out of the midst of the fire have he delivered us." And that's ultimately what's going to happen with us, man. Lord, when I'm part of that righteous number. Those are the only ones that's going to experience deliverance, man. You know, all the way up to the ultimate deliverance, which is getting into them chariots, man. You know, and so it's different levels of deliverance, and as we continue on all the way up to the day of the Lord, you're gonna experience that. Even how the Lord, you know, you in the flesh, you might worry about a bill or something, and somehow, some way, the Lord get you out that situation. Either you get an extension, or the Lord might throw you a bone. No, that's deliverance in itself. But guess what? How much more in the time of trouble, man? When you can't lean, when you know you ain't got no choice but to lean on your house by some shot. You ain't leaning on this system at all, because it tells you that he that try to save his life is gonna lose it. Meaning what? You gonna end up taking a chip just so you can get your one last meal, man, or a couple. You know what I mean? You eating rations and shit. No, man. You trusting your house by some shot. Your life is gonna be saved. You're gonna be delivered in that day, man. You lose your life, meaning what? You know, you don't trust in Esau. You don't. Matter of fact, let's get some real quick. You lose your life by what? Losing the status in this place. You know, you off the grid, man. I think there's is it Isaiah 10 and 20? Let's see. Yep, this is Isaiah 10 and 20. And this is what it's gonna have to take, man. It said, "And it shall come to pass in that day, see, that the remnant of Israel, and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob," see, this talking about the elect, and it said escape. And that word escape, that's a dramatic word. That's a word that, you know, shows you that this is not nothing like you didn't, you know, like the brother Aaron brought out. You don't walk out a damn burning building, man. You running out of there, you know, your shirt ripped up, you sweating. You know, that's escape right there, man. Narrowly, like I said, the righteous gonna be scarcely saved, man, by the skin of your teeth. So it says, "And such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, see, but shall stay upon the Lord, the Holy One of Israel, in truth." See, Yahweh by Shema shot in truth, in sincerity, and in truth, man. Because how is that really gonna be shown? Like I said, that righteousness of the Lord gonna be it's gonna be revealed from faith to faith. So that ultimately gonna be shown when that chip get mandated. Is you gonna go off the grid? Is you gonna really wholeheartedly trust and stay upon Yahweh by Shem outside? Because it said they ain't gonna no more stay upon him that smoke. We ain't gonna go to Esau for, "You got one more stimulus check for me." You know, man. We're gonna wholeheartedly trust in Yahweh by Shem outside, man, that day. And that's how we're gonna be able to narrowly escape these different scenarios we're gonna go through it. Ultimately, you know, like I said, a bird out of a snare, we're gonna escape from the fowler, man. You know, meaning what? That ultimate form of deliverance is going into them chairs. That way, that's gonna be when you ain't gotta never look over your shoulder no more. That's when we're gonna be at rest.